My motives for being involved. I'm not as pig-headed and as ignorant and as stupid as some people assume, you know. I've learned one or two things, ABC things, relating to my own kind of lack of social graces, and perhaps in some cases too much or too many of those social graces. Sometimes they can catch you out, and I was determined not to let them catch me out in Bermuda.
Cultivate a tolerant heart, so conscious and forgiving. Fear's gonna tear us all apart. The buffoons are soon gonna bring us all to ruin. Time will cultivate a tolerant heart.
My two daughters have not commented so far, as I know, publicly, but I know that they're my daughters, okay? And they know that I'm their father, and that's what's important. But, you know, we're going to put that right because we're human, and... But, you know, I was out in Angola about 8 months ago. I saw some 4 million little black babies out there without fathers and mothers, and they're going to survive. You see the difference? It didn't have to be this way. And all of those ugly newspaper stories, lies, innuendo, just plain unmentionable truths, they penetrate so deep into the human psyche and made my mother and father think that I was some kind of wretch from the lowest hell. No, I've got no more demons. Well, let me correct that. Let me qualify that. There's a little bit of Satan hovering in the background. So that part of me which is human, which is genetic, which I'm born with, it's my nature to be both evil and good at the same time. I only pray to God that I'm more good than I ever was or am or could be evil. That's all I meant by that, you know? That's what I meant by that. This is from my mother, you know? Come to make my peace with God and her. Like, sit, mommy?
I think whenever individuals seek justice and are undaunted by opposition and adversity, that there are always consequences. But I think that ultimately, in the stream of things and in the scheme of the universe, as one prophetic writer said, truth crushed to earth will rise again. And someone else, I think, said, the mills of the gods grind slowly, but exceedingly fine. And then Dr. King used to say, the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. Some of us actually believe that things bend toward justice, and we're just committed to bending it a little more so that we might get there a little quicker.
2,000 years ago, they killed a man down in North Africa. 2,000 years ago, think about it. You think it's a long time? It was just yesterday, really, in terms of time. It's like a flash of lightning across the landscape of your mind and my mind. He had a simple message, and it was that you should love one another. And for that, they killed him. And it is the simplicity of that message that lends itself to my pursuance of the decent things in life, those things that advance the cause of humankind. His name was Jesus.
I was in my office on the telephones. My coworker, Mrs. Barkley, walked into my office and she was all rattled. She's saying, hang up the phone. I don't even know how I'm going to tell you this. Just hang up the phone. She said, your father just walked in here with 3 other people. And I just pushed my chair back away from my desk because I felt like I was going to fall out.
For me, it was like going backwards to enable myself to move forward. That's what it was about in myself. And so I'm here at 2 instances and 2 directives. One from the premier and the final directive from God Almighty. A living God who saved me, who keeps me, fills my life with joy, long suffering and patience. Amen. I'm here for that this morning. I had to go all the way around the world, and then I remembered there was Bermuda. And I'm home now. And I don't feel like leaving. I don't feel like leaving. Maybe you can fix it. But if you don't, I'll be satisfied with my lot. Because God has taught me to say, it is well, it is well with my soul. I remember when Mrs. Jacob's son was in jail up there by St. Monica's Mission, she used to come to Hurd's Chapel every Sunday morning. And she said, I'm going to have to wait for 10 years. And I remember Reverend Johnson saying to her, Sister Lee, why don't you come in from the door? She says, I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for my son to return back home to me. When peace, like a river, she started singing, when peace, like a river, attendeth my way. I'm talking about a mother waiting for a son. When seas, like sea billows roll, whatever it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with when peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows rolled, when they rolled away from my heart and soul, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, is it just as well? We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall